Good day, everyone. This is Ernie Kish from the Kish Cash Fund, and we're going to be speaking about a trade that we had with ARIA on just Friday. And unfortunately, it was not such a great trade for us, but it was a great learning trade for us because all negative trades can be turned into wonderful positive experiences. Um, as you notice, we're looking at a 5-minute chart of ARIA, and we're looking at a 2-day chart. Towards the right of the chart, over on this side, we have Friday, and to our left over here is Thursday. So, in our mind, what we were looking at as, the spider had a nice day on Friday, didn't it? Ended up higher. ARIA ended up higher. A lot of stocks ended up higher. It was a wonderful day to short NVIDIA that gapped open, I believe, and I think tumbled for the rest of the day. Um, but as we can see, what happened on Thursday was we had an up to and a little bit over this double fib line right here. So we took a look at what was happening and took our one and only trade that we had and bet on it breaking this double fib and heading south. So we shorted it here at this moment in time. However, it did this on us, and excuse me, I mean, there's always an excuse for a bad trade. I was extremely tired, and I did not honor my stop. Oh, I'm going to spank my hand on that one. Excuse me, I'm going to do that right now. Okay, that is done. I lost a little bit more money than I wanted to. Let's see, about 5% of my account. My account was close to 3,200. It was around 3,182, I believe. Took a $174 loss, so took it down to about $3,000. I have to start trading again smarter than that, of course, in order to maintain any sensibility in trading. Been doing it for a while. Been wondering why I've had these drawdown days, and psychologically, I know exactly what happened. So I'll tell you how my trade went. Since it was a sour trade, I just decided to kick back and watch it for the whole day. I said at this point, since I stayed in, I did stay in for the whole day. At this point, I'll tell you the whole story here in just a second. I said, "Holy mackerel, we're down like over $300," and then I had some hopeful moments here. And I said, "Hey, let's use that hopeful word, and let's see how the psychology of being hopeful in a trade like this is." And I heard about all of the upticks and the downticks. So this was an interesting candle right here. After we had pretty much hit our stop, our 20-cent stop, we said, "This is it. We'll never stay in a trade over 20 cents," but we did. Um, excuse me again. It's funny now because after losing that much money, you just realize that, yeah, anything can happen, and even a negative thing can happen to what you were thought was on the right path. And because we can just say, "Hey, listen, we know what the path is, so uh, we'll take it. We'll prove to everybody." That's why we're even showing our negative trades. It's like, "Hey, man, yeah, even we can have a downer day," that type of thing. Hey, look at this thing in retrospect, though. You do have some sort of a pennant happening here. This pennant action here. Well, anyway, yeah, so at this point I said, "Oh my goodness, is it just gonna?" And then, I said, "Oh, there is, a God after all. Don't argue with the 800-pound gorilla. He's trying to help you out at this point." Wasn't too concerned here because I was still losing less than here, and it started to come back down. And then I ended up having to take a look at the clock and say, hey, listen, I've got to do my afternoon shift at my other job. So my, the cabal job. So I had to get on going. So I somewhere around in here at 9:27, I just said, okay, I'm going to buy the cover, take my loss, and try to figure out and not feel too bad. I mean, I just said, hey, yeah, I made a mistake. Do I still have some money in my account? I said, do I? And I checked, and I said, oh, thank God, I still have a little bit in there. $3 grand. A month ago it was 2,200, so I'm $800 up. I don't want to sound like, oh, pat myself on the back. I made $800. I can throw a couple $100 away. I can't. Okay, I made a mistake, and I wanted to show myself and the world. It's like, yeah, let's take a look at what a trader um, uh, in working things out looks like. Trading with a new system too. My broker, online broker, has come up with from one system to a new system. So I've been practicing a little bit, and I put a buy order in to buy and cover. I should have hit the buy and cover button. So I'm still getting used to this thing, and thank God he didn't take the order. He just put up a little blip like, excuse me, do you want to really do this, or do you want to cancel this order, because this is not what you really want to do, is it? And and I'm paraphrasing that, but that's what the mood of where I was at that day. It was confusing, tired, not working out well. Not a good trade. Not a good trade today. Also, I put down in big letters over here in a whole bunch of new rules is that number one for you, Ernie, is do not trade when you are too tired, emotionally upset, or euphoric. I had to put the euphoric in there too, because no matter how you feel, they all detract, interfere, hinder, obstruct, impede, and hamper information the market is trying to tell you. So that's it in a nutshell. Yeah, we're going to go back. This is not going to kill us. We had one of our biggest losses on two different trades a while back. A while back was $1,400. And if you wake up one morning and you're $1,400 in the skids, you go like, what did I do? And what we did was we pooled all our money. We went to cash, and we took 2 weeks off. We thought about what we were doing, and we kept on trading. We had 2,200 back at that time. That was about a year and a half ago. We built up our account to about $4 grand. We took about 1,000 out. We lost about 800. We took it back down to 2,200, and then our high recently was the 3,200 that we just hit. We've been on something good lately, and in fact, I'm going to show you an equity chart of what we've got going on, so you can feel that gosh, this is a true account. This guy's just not blowing smoke. So let me pause this, and I'll bring that up in just a second. Hang on. Okay, so here's some account info. We've got a cash balance here of $3 grand. Here's a 2-month chart. This revelation right here, this was my birthday was 7/13. So my significant other, Peggy, gave me for a birthday present the book entitled Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. And as you can see, that made a significant difference. Yeah, we had today's drawdown day, but look at where we were at before, from here at one point, yeah, we were at like 2,200. We struggled to get up here. We came down here. It was kind of frustrating. We went up, we were coming down, and we were just, saying like, oh God, all we need is, and we got our break, and then, we got by this area here, and the only thing that we can do is we can show this from time and time to go, and then, when our book is finished scalping the cabal, you can, see for yourself. Hopefully you're going to get some ideas anyway from us, because, well, we present is, for you to make some money, not lose money in the market. And the statistic I heard was like appalling. It was like 95% of the people that trade, um, don't stay in, and lose. Why? Because they lose money. They've either lost enough in their account where they say, yeah, this isn't for me. And I think a lot of it is, just not understanding enough. And some of those that really get into the technical analysis, like I did, when you find out that that's not all there is, and you have to get a good mindset going also. Okay, keep green on your screen out there. Don't know when my next trade is going to happen, but we'll give you a recap after it happens. Okay, God bless. Have a great night. Bye bye.